Framing the shot on my phone, cause I don't have a camera, cause I'm broke as heck. Hi guys, Mermaid Echo here, and today we are talking about how to do the perfect backflip underwater like a pro, because you're a pro and you can practice and get them down like that. But before we dive in, you might notice I'm in a different environment. That is because I am actually in Ireland right now. I am studying abroad here at the National University of Ireland, Galway. It has been amazing so far. If you are interested in what I've been up to, you can check my Instagram account, which is always linked below. But today we are talking about backflips. I'm going to take you through how to do the advanced backflip. And then after we go through that, we're going to come back and I'm going to tell you sort of a beginner's guide on where to start practicing. But I think it's important to know all of the tiny little tricks to keep in mind while practicing the beginner's backflip to get to the advanced level. Does that make sense? Anyway, okay, here we go. Step one is the dive. Okay, so this is actually a really important part of the backflip because it sets you up for ensuring that your entire body is underwater and you don't splash the surface, or if you're being filmed, the camera can get all of you and your tail underwater, right? You've probably seen me do this in all my videos because I do it all the time, but you are basically going to bend at your hips and you're going to bend your torso down towards your tail, and you're going to kind of just chase your tail. So you're diving your head underwater and your tail is going to follow up behind you, right? So I like to put my arms out like this because it makes it pretty, and you just go down and dive. So your nose goes to the bottom of the pool and your tail sort of follows you back up, right? So I think of the shape of the U when I'm doing this. So I want to go down like this and my tail's up here. And then as I'm coming back up, here's where I start the backflip. This is my tail, this is my head. So you're just diving down like this. The most important thing is to dive straight down. So if you dive at an angle, and you're gonna come back up and you're gonna hit the surface and you're not gonna be able to complete the flip because you can't do a backflip in a tail on land. At least I can't. If you can, please show me. I'm very interested. Anyway, step two, arms. So your arms are the most important part of completing the perfect underwater backflip, I would say. The biggest trouble that other people have with completing these are they do these kind of doggy paddle arms to try to get themselves around. But this is much less powerful than both of your arms sweeping you around backwards like this, right? The most important thing is to try your best to keep these straight, okay? Keep your elbows straight and think about big, wide circles reaching all the way up over your head and all the way back as far as you can. And you can do as many arm circles as you need to get you around. It doesn't matter. Just try to keep your elbows straight. Not only will it make it way easier for you, but it'll also look a lot more graceful underwater for sure. So you're going to dive down and you're thinking about your arms, but how do you actually turn yourself over? Well, here's the trick. You're going to think about taking your nose to your fluke. That means keeping your head back all the time and thinking about chasing that fluke back as you use your arms to bring yourself around. So I'm going to tip my head back like this, and I'm going to think about reaching backwards towards my fluke in this big arc, and using my arms and keeping my head back, I'm going to bring myself around in a circle, right? Sometimes MERS struggle with keeping their body sort of aligned. I guess I think of like a toaster where you put the piece of bread in and you want to keep the piece of bread between the two little flat irons. So you want to keep your whole body between two imaginary toaster flat irons and not tilt from side to side. Does that make sense? It made sense in my head. In order to do that, in order to keep yourself in a straight line, you're going to think about chasing your fluke, and that's what's going to help you the most. Because if you sort of get lost underwater, which happens because you can't see, you can always think, where's my fluke? And then follow that with your nose, like a hound dog, following the scent of your tail. I don't know. Good luck. Now, I want to talk about sort of where to start. We're like, okay, Echo, I have all this information, I get it. Okay, but what if what if that's too scary, or like, I don't actually want to start there? Don't worry, fam, I got you. So the first thing that you're gonna want to do if you don't think you can jump right into that is a little trick that Mermaid Saphira taught me, and I can link her channel down below. She taught me that if you start by floating on your back at the surface of the water, you're already like halfway through the backflip, right? Because you don't have to dive and come back up, you're just already right there. So start with floating on your back with your arms out wide like an angel, and you're gonna point your tail straight down towards the bottom of the pool. So you're in this sort of right angle position you're just letting the weight of your fluke and your tail be down towards the bottom of the pool. So now we're gonna do that same thing that we did with chasing our tail like a hound dog. You're gonna tip your head back, think about chasing your tail, and use those arms in a big circular motion backwards. But this time, you're starting on the surface of the water. So half the work is already done. You don't have to work on getting your body back around after you dive underwater. Also, it will take some of the drag off of completing the backflip, because your fluke is probably going to come either out of the water or like along the surface of the water. So it's going to make it a little bit easier weight-wise, so just get yourself around. So I would suggest starting there if you've never done them before. Floating on your back and thinking about keeping your body in that horizontal, like toaster slot and chasing your fluke and getting yourself all the way around with your arms, okay? Don't push yourself. If you have to come up for air, abandon it. Whatever you're doing, come up for air, okay? Passing out underwater is real, and as always, we want to make sure we are safe, because you can't have fun if you're not safe. And just one mermaid accident ruins it for everyone. If you follow these steps and start with the beginner backflip edition and then go on to the advanced, you'll be grand, you can do it, but just keep practicing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this was helpful. I am pulling all of these tips from 5 years of trying to figure this stuff out myself and doing research on the Mer Network. So hopefully everything that I've learned can be compiled into one easy video, one place for you guys, so you don't have to watch hundreds of videos and read hundreds of forums and practice hundreds of times like I have done. If you want to know any other trick that you see me doing in any of my swimming videos, please leave me a comment below. Also, let me know if you have any questions. I used some weird metaphors, and I will happily explain myself again in the comments. I am more than willing to help. My goal with this channel, as I always say, is to make sure that mermaids and mermen all have equal access to the things that this community can provide, because we are stronger together and we are stronger as a pod. And also, if you've watched this far to the end, I have a question for you. Please let me know if you would like to see a sort of vlog, personal video about like my life updates, where I see the business going and what accomplishments we've had recently. Mermaid Reina does them, like little mermaid updates. So let me know if you want that. I will make that. I haven't, because I don't think people would watch it. But if you would watch it, I mean, you probably would, because you've watched this far in the video. Anyway, backflips, go out, practice. You can do it. I believe in you. You're gonna rock it. Never, ever, ever give up. Good luck. And as always, best fishes from Mermaid Echo. From Ireland, you guys. I'm in Ireland. There's people outside watching me talk to myself.